Namaste. Please join me for some warm-ups, approximately 15 minutes of warm-ups. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, allow your eyes to rest and allow your chin to drop toward the chest. As you breathe in, lift your chin up to neutral, and as you exhale again, drop the head forward, and this time slightly to your right, exhaling, feeling the stretch in the back of your neck. Breathing in, coming back up to neutral, and as you exhale, lowering the chin, keeping the shoulders broad, the spine long, chin goes down and slightly to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, dropping the right ear toward the right shoulder. Drop both shoulders down. Inhaling, lifting up to neutral and left ear toward the left shoulder. Exhale. Breathing in, lifting to center, rotating now your head to your right, leading with your chin, slowly exhaling, not forcing. Breathe in, come back through center, and exhale, rotating the head to your left, leading with the chin. Coming back to center, and now drop your head forward, chin to chest, on center. Pause here for a couple, 3 breaths, and just roll your chin slightly, side to side across the chest. Deep breath in and out. Now gently lifting your head back up to center, just pausing for a breath and feeling the blood flowing freely through the neck. Now coming from seated, moving on to your back next. Stretching out long. Take a couple breaths just reaching through one side of your body and then the other. Now, relax your arms alongside your body. Bend both knees, setting your feet on the mat. Lift your right foot up, rest your right ankle on top of the left knee. And start to feel a stretch in that right hip, an opening in the right hip. Lifting the left foot, you can enhance that stretch. Grabbing hold wherever you like. You can also thread your right hand through the window that your legs form. Lengthen your left leg. Clasp your hands behind the left thigh. And draw the legs towards your torso. Getting a deeper stretch in the right hip as well as the back of the left leg. Warming up that left ankle, pointing, flexing, rotating the foot. Pulling gently the leg, left leg, towards your torso. Keeping the breath flowing. Feeling the stretch. And then gently release the legs, set the left foot down and the right. And then move to the other side. Left ankle rests on top of the right knee. Right foot lifts up. Grabbing a hold, pausing here, stay right here if you like, or lengthen the right leg. Grabbing a hold and drawing the legs towards your torso. Pointing, flexing, rotating that right foot. And keeping the breath flowing. Big long exhale as you draw the legs towards your torso. And gently release the legs. And with a hand on each knee, bring the legs in towards your torso. Feeling a stretch in the low back. Now moving on to some abdominal strengtheners, core stabilizers, called heel taps. You set your knees directly above your hips, and your heels are level to the knees, so your legs form 90 degrees. Arms can rest by your sides. If you want extra support, you can slide your hands under your hips. So from here, draw in a breath, and as you exhale, lower the heel toward the floor in front, exhaling, keeping the knee at 90 degrees. Breathe in and bring the leg back up, and then the other side. Exhale. Heel taps. Exhaling. As you lower the leg, try and relax the leg muscles and let your mind focus on the abdominal muscles. Feeling those muscles deep in the core, located between the hips and the rib cage. Exhaling. Those muscles gather and constrict to help stabilize the hips so that as you lower, you can keep the pelvis, the hips, stable and still. Strengthening those core muscles, the connection between your lower body and your upper body. Stay with this for a bit longer. And when you're ready to rest, you can set your feet down on the floor or draw the knees in. Both giving the low back and the core a rest. Let the knees fall to your right side next, giving your spine just a little rotation. Exhaling. Stay here for an extra breath. And then lifting the knees up and over to the left side. Resting in the spinal twist on this side. Deep breath in and out. Now from here, continue to roll over and come up onto your knees. Now you may want to bring a little padding under your knees. You can grab a blanket or a pillow, a thin pillow. And from here, lengthen your right leg out to the side. Bring a block to your left hip. Okay. Now, raising your left arm up, draw in a breath and exhale, stretch out over that right leg. Gate pose. Breathe in, come back up, find the block with your left hand, right arm lifts up, exhale, opening the front of your body to the ceiling. And then transition back to the first stretch. Left arm lifts, keeping the neck long. Reach with the top of your head in the same direction that your fingertips are reaching. And then half circle pose is a little more of a back bend, pressing the hips forward, opening up. And then one more time in each position. Exhale, keeping the chin lifted, feeling the stretch in the side of your body. And then finally, transitioning to half circle. Pressing the hips forward, gazing upward. Half circle. And then releasing. And switching sides. Left leg extends, and the block is now on your right side. Right arm lifts. Big breath in, stretching up. Exhale. Breathe in, finding the block, sweeping the left arm overhead. Exhale. As you transition, you're drawing breath in, and as you move into the stretch, you're slowly exhaling, keeping the breath moving, not holding the breath in or out. And then back to half circle. Exhale. And one more time in each position. And then releasing. Moving into child's pose next. And just letting your hips rest back for a breath. Lifting your gaze, start to slide the hands forward a bit. Bring the hips forward, coming into upward facing dog. And take another breath here. Coming back to table, tuck your toes, preparing to come into downward facing dog. Setting the hands about shoulder distance apart, tucking the toes, lifting the knees slightly and pressing the hips back. Lengthening between the hands and the hips. And then slowly lifting your hips up and back. Legs may lengthen, they may not. Maintaining the length in the arms and torso, preferably. And take another breath, maybe 2. Allow your body to move a bit, stretch, pedaling the feet. And gradually walking the hands and feet towards one another. Hanging in a forward fold for a breath. And then rolling up to standing. Namaste.